right. Well, let's make another video. Wait, I'll make the video. You learn another topic. This song here is called Good Energy. Turn it up for you. Gonna need some of that good energy. All right, you feel that? All right, multiplying complex numbers. We're good. We got some of that good energy today. So I got 3 examples for you. Each example is more beautiful than the one that preceded it. So look forward to example number 3. So in order to do this, of course, we know what a complex number is. It's got a real part and an imaginary part, and it's got the imaginary number I in it. And if we square I, we're at -1. That's what you need to know. Let's go. Let's see, I wrote down problem number 1. Let me write it up on the board. Okay, so we're multiplying. This is multiplying binomials. You've got a couple different ways you can do it. In this video, we're gonna rock with the old school FOIL method that they taught little Brian when I was in high school, and as well as the area method, which I kind of prefer these days just a little bit, but they're both good. So let's go. Let's start with the FOIL method. So it's a quadruple distribute. So what we're going to do is we're going to take this first term here and we're going to multiply it by 3. So we got 3 times -1 is -3. All right, now let's move on and distribute this -1 over here. Oh, we see the imaginary unit. So off to the corner, maybe in like the margins, all right, let's see, what we're gonna have is -1 times -7i. So this is gonna be equal to 7 times I. You'll realize that I has to conform to the universe of mathematics. So it's gotta be, you can treat it just like you treat a variable x, you know. It has a special property as well, that when you square it, you get -1. But here, this is just -1 times -7 is positive. So let's roll. I'm gonna go plus 7i. All right, that was this first term. Distributed it in a couple times. Let's go to the second. Let's go to the second. I got 4i. You're going over there, buddy. 4i times 3 is gonna be 12i plus 12i. All right, one more to go. 4i times -7i. Uh-oh, I'm gonna move over to the margins and look at this one a little bit closer. So we got 4i times -7i. So I has to conform to things like the associative and commutative property. So the order of multiplication doesn't matter. So what I'm going to do is first multiply 4 times -7. Then I'm going to multiply I times I, which is, dun da da da. Oh, I showed you that orange marker. I showed it to you. You see what I have in orange, right? Oh, that shouldn't be orange. Oh, come on, no. No, my color scheme is too perfect. No, orange is I squared, not I. All right. Hey, it's okay. No one saw that. No one saw that. So what I'm going to do here is write I squared. Because every time I see I squared, I'm switching it to -1. So let's do it. Minus 28 times -1. Now, negative times a negative is positive 28. So that's going to go here. And like I was saying, I's got to conform to all the rules that the rest of mathematics needs to follow. I'm sure there's a better word. I was hoping I'd find it, but I didn't. So what we're going to do is we're going to combine these like terms. So we're going to end up with -3 plus 7i's plus 12i is 19i plus 28. Wait, why did I just combine them? Why did you not do that in one step? Look, I got -3 plus 28, so I'm going to write that as 25. Hey, edit that out. On the video, I want to go right to 25. And we're good. Where's my green marker? Where's a good black marker? Okay, I'm picky. You need the best markers, okay? So there we go. The other way to do this, I'm just gonna show you real quick, is the area model. Let me show you. So with the area model, we're always kind of taking into consideration that when you multiply two numbers, you got a rectangle no matter what you do. You got base times height. So here, what we do is you just set it up, multiply these insides. These four values are exactly what we figured out here. So the 28 is 4i times negative 7i. Boom, boom. Add them together, and there you go. All right? You are ready for one more example? Well, two more, but one at a time. Well, this time I'm going to start with the area model. So first thing you do is draw it up. Draw a rectangle. Break up your four quadrants, and let's put our dimensions, because we know we've got, you could call this base times height if you'd like, or you could go the other way, doesn't matter. Let's do it. So base, I'm going to go -5, -3i. Up here, I got 9 and 4i. And let's do those multiplications, okay? So 9 times -5, of course, that's cash money. This one's pretty cash money too. We got 9 times -3. I'm feeling good. I'm going to maybe color these the same color. So we're going to go, what is that, -27 times I. So we got -5 times 4, -20 times I. And there's your like terms. We're going to combine those. Not yet, but we're going to do it. And then here, and this is the one that, you know, is kind of new to us. So I'm going to multiply it a little bit over to the side. Not being very consistent today on my color. A little embarrassed by that. So we're going to go 4 times I. That's this one. Times -3 times I. That's this one here. So let's do the 4 times -3 and get the -12. Oh, I'm not going to forget the orange marker for I squared. I might forget a lot of things in my life. I ain't going to forget that. I ain't going to forget that. All right, so now we got, and you shouldn't either. But Mr. Miller, I don't have an orange marker. Oh, damn. Yeah, what do you do if you ain't got an orange marker? -1, and now we go 12. So that's the value that's going to go right here. Might as well make it purple because it's an integer. It's a like term with that one. And now let's add up all of our little areas, and we'll get the collective area. So -45 plus 12, let me add those two, and I get -33 plus, maybe I'll make that, put that black, and we've got, we're going to add negatives here, so -20 plus -27, we're at -47i, and instead of writing plus a negative, let's just write minus. Let's circle it. Right, so looks good. If you're wondering how does that look with the FOIL method, well, let's do that one quickly. And it looks the same. I mean, it's the same for multiplications. It's just really, oh my God, the bell rang. Lunchtime is over. Good thing I have a 6th period. But now people are going to think I'm crazy because now they're going to be walking through. But either way, it's just that really the FOIL method is just a different graphical organizer. All right, last problem. So what happens a lot of times is students, they get good at multiplying binomials because we do that like most often. And then something that's like that, they're like, oh, I don't know what to do on this problem. Look, you just distribute. Instead of distributing 4 times, well, you only got to distribute twice. So you just go I times 4, that's 4i, minus I times 17i is 17i squared. Represent I squared as -1. You hear students in the background. This is the hallway. This is busy school right after lunchtime. Negative times a negative is positive, so let me lead. Oh. lead with that, plus 4i. And if you're down with the area model like me, well, you approach the problem like this. Again, it's just a different graphical organizer for the same thing. All right, hey, I got a surprise. I'm running. This ain't fast forward. This is me getting my hustle on. Today my son woke up, right? And he told me Donald Duck was sick. And he wanted me to bring him to work so I could look after him. So I've been looking after Donald all day. Good news, I think he's feeling better. Some students were teaching him math earlier, so that was nice of them. So anyways, you doing all right, Donald? All right. Take care. I got your back. Hope all is well. Bye now.